Hey y'all, and thank you for tuning in to Divine Feminine Tarot T. If you like what you see over here, please, I'm trying to tell y'all, go ahead, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell. If you want to be here every single time the T team and I are over here getting it in, okay, period. Today we are gonna go ahead and get into some good princess energy. Okay, this is literally the energy that I am getting on the board today. We are getting princess energy. It came to me yesterday and it is coming to me again today. Literally been seeing the word princess everywhere all day since yesterday when this came to me. So we are going to go ahead and jump into this princess energy reading. Princess energy, y'all. Very much a frequency that comes to me often. This is the points. I feel like where the magician, the high priestess, and the empress all come together to form a perfect union, if you will. Okay, these cards represent the number 1, individuality, the number 2 for balance, the number 3 where we can see the trinity on the empress coming together for the spirit, the mind, and the body. So this is a very powerful energy that I see, that I feel represents princess energy. The high priestess, the magician, and the empress. Okay, this is a very entitled woman. This is a woman that knows how to ask for what she wants, demands what she wants, stands for what she wants. She probably is very much into having the finer things, looking pretty, being pretty, has no trouble asking loud and clear for those things that she wants and putting her hand out to a man or to anyone for that matter, to the universe, and saying, hey, this is what I want, while she is sitting perched, okay, expecting those things to come through for her. This is a very expectant energy. You know, this is a lady of privilege, expectation, and entitlement. And I am seeing this energy coming through loud and clear in the spiritual in relationship to a masculine. There is a princess energy that is kind of bossed up to a masculine. He knows that he is going to have to perform at a high level if he wants to stay in her graces. She is not the type of feminine that is going to sit and allow him to be in your body to her. She is like, hey, this is what it takes to be around me, and I expect you to perform, or you really can just get away from me. Okay, you know, this is what the manosphere wants to sit back and call, what they say, y'all, high maintenance. Okay. So we're seeing this energy come through, and there is a masculine that she has pressured. She is pressure, okay, this feminine. She is pressure through and through. She has pressured this masculine. And, okay, we're going to see what happens with this. She has pressured him. He may have run under the pressure is the energy that I'm getting. He is running because he can't handle the workload, sister, okay? However, you have placed pressure on him and you are wondering if he's going to return to you. Maybe he's not going. Maybe you're just wondering if he's going to step up to the plate. However, you will not accept anything less. You take no shorts, and we're about to see how this thing is going to pan out, okay? So, Prince of Cups. One thing you want to know and you want to be sure of is that this is a masculine that, if nothing else, baby, he has serious feelings for you. He is smoldering with emotion for you when it comes to, let me make sure y'all can see this light is in y'all face. Hold on. This man has smoldering emotions for you when it comes to, smoldering emotions when it comes to you. We see the Prince of Cups. First card we see, okay? This man is somebody that likes to give on a very deep level. But what's interesting to me is that he comes out as a giver, as the prince. We did not start off with the King of Cups. So his first mind is not to give. So this is something that is kind of his secondary nature, is to be that giver. He does not come right out the gate being a giver, okay? This is not his first mind to give. Okay, however, he does have some to give, but what you need to know is that he does need to be pressured to give. He has to be pressured to really give. He has to be pressured to really step into prince mode, to become chivalrous, to become somebody that does what he is supposed to do. Okay, this is very much kind of a nice energy. He has to be pressured to get into that type of energy, and that's just who he is. Okay, He has to be pressured to get into that energy, to really put that level of attention and adoration onto a woman. And this is what you require. We see the sun energy, baby. You require to be absolutely adored. It's what you come with. You're the type that likes to be pampered. You like foot rubs. You like attention. You like somebody to listen to your stories, to pay attention to what you have to say. And if a man is not ready to give all of that, you really could kind of like, you know, you can kick rocks. Okay, you may have been raised to be spoiled. You may have been an only child. You may have been given a lot of attention. And that's all you know how to handle, okay? If this man is not really ready to put all his attention on you, you're like, I'm hearing all eyes on me. Okay, that's you. If he's not ready to give you that type of energy, you're really not that interested. What do we see here? Seven of Pentacles. He needs to be ready to make some sacrifices to keep you comfortable, keep you happy. Also, though, you are one that is also very loyal and very gentle spirited to the one who gives you the most. The one who gives you the most, the one who loves you the most, you will give him such grace, such comfort, such loyalty. You will be so kind to him. You will be so giving to him. I'm seeing you're the type of woman that in return, you may bathe his feet. You may make sure that there's a meal prepared every day that he gets home. Like, you would treat him like he is literally a saint among men. However, he does have to spoil you and give you that attention. And the attention has to be ongoing. Okay, it has to be something that's going to continue to go on in the future. Three of Wands energy. Like, you expect to be pampered endlessly. This is not something that he can do just to get in the door and then he thinks, oh, okay, let me fall back and be somebody else. No, sir. This is what you're going to have to do endlessly to keep me around, okay? Two of Pentacles energy. Yeah, you know, there is always more that you're willing to give. Like, you will give more. You have so much emotional energy to give, and you will give it all, but you will only give after you've seen what he's willing to give you. Like, once you see that he's really willing to give to you, you will give him so much. But at first, you're going to make a gentle offering of yourself, giving him some basic attention, some basic love, some basic adoration. But it's not going to be too much. But I'm going to tell you something. When you do give love, when you do give adoration, it comes off more like worship, because that's your general temperament. So a man could easily become addicted to the type of love that you give, because it's very unique and rare. It comes in a very soft and gentle feminine worshiping energy. It's not something that men see or get often. You are very unique energy. You have something about you that is soft and worshiping and divine and godly, but it's something sensual and sexual and dirty about it at the same time. Like, it's like erotic divinity. Okay, that is literally what I'm hearing. It is something about it that is sexual in a very high frequency way, and men get addicted to that. The way you express your sexuality is like worship, and the men who get it often can't let it go. 10 of Pentacles energy. They are in love with you. They want to keep you around forever. They think of you as a beautiful decoration, in a sense. Like, you are the most sensual, Oshun type of energy that many men have ever come in contact with. I'm seeing that you may like men that are very earthy, and these earthy type of men don't often find women as sensual and high in water energy as you are. And you may not even be a water sign. But you have a lot of water energy to give. Like, your sun sign may not be water, but you have a lot of water energy to give. And men get very addicted to this water energy that you're giving and offering. And it just becomes like this unreal experience for them that they can get so addicted to. I'm seeing men get addicted to you from an emotional standpoint. Your sensuality causes an emotional hook in men, okay? They're hooked to you emotionally. There may be women that are flaccid that a man can get hooked to, you know, based on, oh, she gives me money, or she, whatever. But you, they get hooked to emotionally because of the way you express your sensual energy and your femininity, okay? You tend to become the type of woman that men spend a lot of their time fantasizing about. You really get into their mental. 7 of Cups energy. And again, it's that princess energy, because when I said it crosses lines. The magician, the high priestess, the empress. That's really important to note, because the high priestess is a very mental space, okay? The high priestess is what happens between planes, before manifestation. The high priestess lives there. Okay, you see she is between the pillars. She is between the veil and the earth realm and the veil. She is between the black and the white. She is kind of in the space between duality. Okay, she is like a thought. You know, she is what happens before something actually manifests. We see the Empress is pregnant with the manifestation of, and then with the Emperor, we actually enter the earth plane. So with all of that being said, that is kind of where you're able to hit men, right in that high priestess energy, right in that thought plane, right in that space that isn't quite the spiritual, but it isn't quite the physical world either. It's right in the middle. It's in the thinking thought realm. Okay, this is this kind of spiritual, you know, mental plane. The plane that is the mental plane is where you're really able to be the most devastating, if you will, for a man, where he's just not able to get you off his mind. You have hit him on every level. Okay, King of Pentacles. And at that point, these are the things that make a man want to provide you with something. Okay, a man is thinking like, hey, I'm willing to give her provisions. And that's why we see this Prince of Cup energy come through, because there becomes a part of this man that wants to give to you. And then we see the Empress energy come through. This is the part of himself that wants to give to you. But then we see the King of Pentacles here. Now watch this. This is interesting, because when we see the King of Pentacles wants to give to you, but then we see fertility. He needs to manifest this. The masculine that you are dealing with, he wants to give to you, but he struggles to manifest this part of himself. And that's the issue. This man sees this princess energy, and the way you express yourself to him sensually and sexually is the part of you that affects him the deepest. It hits him so deeply, you can't even imagine what we're talking about here. It hits him to the point, I literally keep seeing him, when you're sensual with him, it could take him to tears, because it hits him that deeply. He may not actually be crying, but that's how deeply he's hit. It's not like something, it's love making, and he's not accustomed to that. But this man does not know how to express that energy back to you. And this is the reason that things have not taken off in the way that they have taken off. You understand? Okay? Balance. This is what this man does not have. I just said it. He is not balanced in that particular way. Temperance energy. This is what he is lacking to manifest himself in balance, where he can receive love making and give love making. And love making for him, in regards to a princess energy feminine, is for him to be able to provide. It is so important for a man to be able to provide when it comes to you. It is the only way he is going to get your feminine energy. It is the only way he is going to get to the true nectar within you and be able to keep you and secure you, is if he is comfortable and willing to boss up, stand up, and provide. You are truly the alpha feminine. I am going to share something with you that this gentleman told me years ago about the alpha feminine. He talked about how many men out here are so quick when they're intimidated by a woman to try to say, oh, you're acting masculine. He said that is so dishonest. He said a woman is an alpha feminine when she truly understands the importance of receiving. She expects to receive the most. That is the alpha feminine. When she can sit back in her receptive energy and just know, I am supposed to receive everything from this man, and she's not out here thinking she's supposed to provide him with anything. And that is the point where a man is in his most intimidated space, if he is not really a masculine who is a divine masculine who is comfortable with himself. So they say alpha, but we all know we're really talking about the divine feminine. And that is truly the divine feminine, which brings us back to high priestess energy. The high priestess is all about receptivity. Okay, she is there to receive. She is in a passive space. She holds the secrets. She holds the wisdom. She holds the knowledge. She is not in a hurry to tell nobody. When the high priestess is in reverse, she is running her mouth. And I may post some of my writings on that as well. Y'all, I fell asleep last night. I'm so sorry. I forgot to post some of my writings, maybe just an excerpt. But the high priestess in reverse is running her trap. She's telling every damn thing. But the high priestess, when she's in her upright divine feminine energy, she is sitting there and she is allowing it, whatever it is, she's going to allow it to come to her. She's not chasing anything. She's going to allow that man to bring to her the provisions that she deserves. And that is also what we see in princess energy. You're not finna see a princess out in her ball gown and her pumps running to get anything. You're going to see her sitting there understanding who she is and what she is. And she's going to be perched on her throne. And she's going to be waiting in privilege in her crown saying, okay, well, I know that my prince is coming. I know that my divine masculine is coming to me. And he's going to prove to me what he's going to find. He's going to find my slipper that I left down to the curb. And he's going to bring it in here and put it on my foot. I don't have to call, text. I don't have to put nothing on Twitter. Nothing. Okay? And that's what we're talking about here. And this man is not quite able to give back that love-making energy that he knows how to receive. He's lacking in balance. He's more of a man that understands action and sexual energy, Ace of Wands, but he's not quite sure how to go about initiating Two of Wands and planning and being strategic about giving out love making. And for him, when it comes to you, how he would secure your princess energy, it would be, yeah, love making is part of it from the divine masculine perspective, actually being a love maker. But it would also be provisions. Standing strong and feeling comfortable, planning and executing provisions. This Two of Wands comes through on top of the King of Pentacles, okay? You got to be very serious about these provisions. It's not a game when it comes to you. Like you expect it, all of it, okay? Princess of Swords, okay? You're literally sitting there. You see this Princess of Swords, her sword is not drawn. Now she has it, okay? She has it, but she's not using it. This is a princess energy, Princess of Swords. Okay, this is a princess energy that has what she needs, but she has expectations. Okay, we see her. She is in feminine energy, holding her little dress. You understand me? Moving in feminine energy as she needs to, not using her tools to defend anything. Okay, she has her tools. A girl should always be prepared, but she's not using them in anything. Okay, we also see this on top of fertility. Okay, this is a woman that is carrying with her the messages that she needs to carry forth. We see this Ace of Swords. She is carrying forth truth. Her sword is a representation of truth. It is not a representation of her desire to defend. It is her truth. It is her weapon of truth, which is her divinity. Her divine feminine energy is her truth. Her wisdom comes right behind this high priestess energy. We keep coming to this. Her truth and her wisdom, okay, is what comes forth. Her truth and her wisdom. Okay, Six of Swords. Okay, this is a woman, this is a princess energy that has no problem transitioning with her wisdom, with her truth, with her sword of truth, with her princess energy, if need be, okay? Away from a masculine that is not willing to make the strategic moves necessary to provide for her in the future. We see the Three of Wands, King of Pentacles, Two of Wands, Six of Swords, okay? Princess of Cups, okay? We see a match here because the Prince of Cups is under here. The Prince of Cups has a cup, okay? And here she is drinking from that cup, okay? However, he needs to be willing to offer that cup and know that she will accept it. She will drink from it. He is going to have to give her those provisions. He's going to have to give her those provisions, okay? She will make an offering to him. There's also a lot of fertility energy between them. Prince of Cups, Princess of Cups, fertility, Princess of Swords here, okay? She has her truth. The truth will have to be revealed and walked in order for her to drink from his cup, though. He's going to have to get real, okay? He is going to have to get real. He is going to also have to get balanced. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles, okay? Three of Pentacles. This princess worships, okay? She worships. This is a princess energy that worships the divine feminine in one way or the other. She is a praying feminine energy. She also holds herself in very high value. This is also, I'm hearing y'all, this is sad to say, this is a problem for this masculine, that this woman holds herself in such high value. It's almost like he can't even get to her because she holds herself in such high value. We see magic coming through here with the Divine Mother Ancestral. My own Divine Mother Ancestral. We're seeing this energy come through here. You know, we're seeing the energy of the flame. This woman has, holds herself as a goddess, as one that is knowledgeable, as one that is as knowledgeable as the ancients. She prays to ancient energy. She is covered in ancient, she's covered in a lot of ancient energy, okay? This man is, it's like he's fearful of making her an offering. It's almost like fear of failure. He's not even sure he could satisfy her because she's so sure of herself, okay? Her confidence, this is a regal, very regal princess energy. She has confidence to her without even saying it. Queen of Pentacles, yeah, she holds within her the value. Her value is in within. Feminine, your value is from within, and he can sense that. You're not saying, oh, I'm valuable because I drive this or I wear that. You're like, no, I'm valuable because of my spiritual gifts or my spiritual sense of self, you know, because of who I am. You are not one that is caught up in the concept of, you know, materialistic glory, okay? This also makes it difficult for him to read you because this masculine, that's the type of thing that makes him think someone thinks they're something. Oh, I know she thinks she's something. She drive this or drive that. You are not of that energy. You do not worship the beast in that way. And this is leaving him lost, okay? Oppression and sacrifice. This man has previously taken this route or has even seen his dad take this route towards his mother. Or I'm hearing in his neighborhood. This is the route that he thinks men take to get women. Oppress them and force them to make sacrifices for you. Make women prove their love to you. Well, he can't do that to you because you're a princess feminine, okay? You hold yourself in such high value. You hold yourself so high up. He could not dare oppress you. He would simply be shown to the door. Again, wow, again, we're seeing that shown to the door energy. Sagittarius is cutting up with this independence this session, okay? You do not believe in sacrificing of yourself to keep a masculine energy. Again, we actually see the energy of our set and the Queen of Pentacles. You hold yourself in such high princess energy, divinity. You understand that God very well, you know, and I got a book right over here. You know, in the beginning, God was held as a woman, okay? You understand this energy. You understand Lilith. You understand Eve. You understand the place of the feminine in ancient history. You understand the overall place of woman in birth of man, okay? Hello, you understand the womb. So he's not able to walk in off the street and tell you a damn thing. He's trying to. But he's not able to walk in and demote you because of your understanding of your spirituality and the womb and the magic of woman in general. So he can't just come in and tell you, hey, woman is less. That's not even spiritually a possibility. You've also been anointed by goddess. You also have a powerful matriarchy around you. Okay, the feminine that I am speaking to right now. Your grandmother, your auntie. There are also women in your family that sing like angels. I'm talking about some power heavy singing women that sing the walls off the walls, okay? You have so much feminine energy around you. There's also, even in the LGBTQ community, there's some powerful feminine energy that I'm speaking to right now. Okay, there's a lot of feminine energy. You know, this could be a masculine, this could be a feminine. This is like a very universal, I'm getting a very universal vibe from this reading. Also, it could be a female, you know, that's a feminine energy that we're speaking to as well. Okay, that we're speaking to right now, the spirit is leading us to. This is not somebody, your energy, your lineage, your ancestral and current timeline of lineage. Nobody is finna just walk in and tell you anything. They're not able to just oppress and get you to oppress and sacrifice yourself for a soul mate, okay? You understand that your soul mate has to hold you at an Ace of Pentacles value. They have to hold you at a absolute value. Okay? Two of Cups, Ace of Pentacles. Okay? You don't even know what karmic is. It could not survive around you, okay? You would absolutely sacrifice karmic energy in a heartbeat. Karmic energy cannot survive around you because you see yourself as an Ace of Pentacles energy. The moment someone karmic was around you, they would only be around you until you saw the karmic in them. If that took a week, 2 months, 2 days, 25 minutes, they would not make it. Princess of Wands, okay? Princess of Wands, you are someone that examines things thoroughly, okay? You are someone who you examine things thoroughly and you go after things. You're very feisty. You go after things in a very feisty way. You're very fiery when it comes to understanding. So this masculine is not someone that can rely on the fact that you don't understand what's going on. You're not going to ever not understand what's going on because you get to the bottom of things, okay? We see the King of Wands here, okay? This man tries to keep you in a space of not understanding, though. And this is very frustrating for him because you're going to understand more of the picture than him, and I'm going to tell you why. Because you look at things beneath the root. He looks at things from the root up. You look at things from the root, from the top down. He looks at things from the top to the root. You have the ability to see things so much deeper than he does. And that makes sense because High Priestess energy. You know, you see beyond the surface at a very deep level. So for this reason, you know this man way better than he would like you to. And you know this man way better than he thinks you do. Okay? His goal is to keep you in a place where you can't really analyze him. And you can't really see that you're more mature than he is emotionally. And he's shy and nervous of you, around you. He also doesn't want you to see that he's a king. Because if you see that he's a king, you'll expect him to be one. If you see that he is a king, you will expect him to be one. Okay? And he will never be able to go back. The moment that he shows you the capabilities or the depths of his love and the depths of his understanding and the sensitivity in his masculine, this man's ability to make love is very deep. If he were to unload this, it's very turbulent. It would affect you spiritually at such a deep level. You would be overcome with his sensuality and his masculinity. And he understands this. He does not let this part of himself out. He never has before, even though he knows it's there. He knows he has it for you. And if he were to let this out, he knows that, you know, you would have him, number one. And number two, he knows that you would never allow him to pin that back up. He doesn't want to let you know that, okay? 5 of Cups energy. He doesn't want to let you know that he has that deep, deep emotion. 5 of Cups is love making. Let me tell you something about this 5 of Cups as we are seeing it now. It's being given to me now. This is love making to the point of mourning. Like something that could touch the depths of your soul to the point of healing, okay? This love making that you two could have if he were to open himself up would actually take y'all to the depths emotionally. It would be more along the lines of something tantric. He's afraid of that part of himself in general. But it would be so healing for the two of you to go there together. But he knows that there's no turning back for him if he were to go there. Because it would move y'all, Chariot energy, Rhiannon. It would move y'all to a completely different plateau. And it would move him as a man to somewhere with you that there would be no coming back from. Four of Cups, energy, okay? You, on the other hand, being in princess energy, without feeling that from him because you sense that is there. But even more than that, you deserve it. You know that you deserve that level of spirituality in your intimacy from him or from anyone just because you're you. What you thought. You're not going to really accept much from him without him giving you all of him. So you're kind of backed off from him, even if it's just in terms of mentally, like letting him know, there are boundaries in place now, because you're not going to give me a third of what I'm worth or what I'm demanding of you. Six of Cups energy. Okay. The offer that he made you, you said, I don't take 60% of anything. You better go back and give me the rest of what I asked you for. Okay. You stood in your power. You said, I have to see it manifested. I have to see it coming out of the spiritual realm into my physical existence. Okay, I need to see it not manifesting. I need to see it manifested, or we really don't have anything to talk about, buddy. Okay, justice. Okay, that's what you said. I need to see it manifested, and I need to see the balance presented. I need to see you balanced. Okay, make it happen. I know what I can do for you. I know what I'm willing to do for you. I need to see you do something. Okay, Six of Wands. You said, I need to see that happen. I need to see the victory between you and I actually occur. I'm actually not going to sit up here with you and talk about it. The fact that I want to see the victory occur is what needs to happen, or I feel betrayed by you. Okay, I feel like we're just sitting up here in a chaotic state. Five of Wands energy. Okay, I feel like we're just sitting up here, locking horns. And I'm not willing to just sit up here with you and lock horns. I don't know what you thought. Eight of Cups energy. Okay, you let them know we're not about to just sit up here and fight. So I will walk out. Like, I'm not gonna, if I'm not getting what I want, I will walk out. I am strong enough to do that, and he is seeing your strength as well. Like, I'm not gonna just sit up here with you. I will get in this Oya energy on that ass. Okay, I'm not gonna just sit here with you and just be like, well, okay. No, I know what I deserve. Okay, and I expect to get it. Okay, and my water just fell over. Okay, period. You're letting him know, like, my emotions, baby, I will knock these emotions over on you and move on. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here and get anything less. King of Swords energy. Okay, you're recognizing and you're very clear that this man is deliberately kind of holding his emotions at bay, holding his emotions captive. And that's just not something that you're willing to sit there with him and play around about, because he's doing it. You're like, no, I'm not even about to allow you to do that. I'm not going to allow you to do it. I do expect Four of Wands energy from you because I know it's there. You're not going to deliberately stand across the street from the Four of Wands energy in my face. There's a lot of air sign energy coming up around here. This man is really trying to keep his freedom as well. We see King of Swords, that's air sign, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini, along with the star, Aquarius, Libra, or Gemini. Most likely Aquarius, though, with the star. Okay, you're making it clear that you feel this from this man. You feel that he is in a position of really trying to keep his freedom, trying to kind of keep himself back, not quite come into that Four of Wands energy, not really let you in to be in this princess of wives, baby. I expect to be treated as a wife. Not even just a wife, the princess, okay? The princess, okay? I'm above a wife, damn it. Wife is beneath me. You had to let that stand. You had to put a moment of silence behind that. I don't know about y'all, okay? Because if any man I'm dealing, I say this, I don't care. I say this right to his face, me personally. And I'm going to tell you, you know how you say something to somebody sometime that you know this is going to blow their hair back, so you have to give it a moment of silence so they can catch that tea? Like, do you think I'm kidding? So you have to let it stand. Oh, baby, wife is beneath me. Just so they know you're not kidding. Because I stand tall in my princess energy. Let them know. The Star. Okay? King of Swords. You better stand in it. You only live once. You better not let nobody have you around here with your head tucked, being oppressed. This is an amateur hour. King of Swords. Okay? Four of Wands. The Star. Right. Okay? And let him know, I am the star here. Okay? Y'all see the cards. Even though I'm talking, I'm spitting my game. Okay? We do see this in the cards. Okay? Thank you, Spirit. Okay? Getting me fired up. Okay? Got me over here dropping bars. Okay? King of Swords. Four of Wands. Okay? I'm feeling it. Yes, empowerment. You better come on. Okay? King of Swords. Four of Wands. And we see in the Star, and we see this Wheel of Fortune coming through, because you're making it clear to him that he is going to have to make a shift. All it is trying to be so free, no. You will have to make a change. For once in your life, like Michael Jackson, if you expect to be able to stay around here. You're making it very clear. You will have to accommodate my princess energy. You don't get to just deliberately stand off from honoring me in Four of Wands. You don't get to just deliberately kind of keep yourself out of reach, the Star. You don't get to do that. You don't get to do that. You don't get to kind of place yourself just above my reach, okay? You will have to go ahead and face the music, or I will move on, okay? You will have to shift, or you will find yourself in heartbreak energy, Three of Swords, at least when it comes to me. Now, if there's somebody out there that will accept this kind of treatment, you know, that's wonderful. But that may be a woman who is still in a karmic space that, you know, you're going to let him know that type of woman is still at a different phase of spiritual development. And that is the woman that you need to go and find. Okay? Because that may be the woman that you're better suited for. However, you're letting him know that that is not who you are. Three of Swords energy. We notice here with this Prince of Swords, yes, he will be the one left in Three of Swords energy, and I'm going to tell you why. Because here in this card, here, Prince of Swords, his sword is also not drawn. He is not defending himself from the Three of Swords energy by stepping up and getting into provisions. This is the masculine. He needs to defend himself against Three of Swords energy. It is not your responsibility to carry the sword and defend this relationship from Three of Swords energy. It is the masculine's job to lead the relationship and make sure it does not lead in Three of Swords energy, if that is his desire. If it is not his desire, if he does not care enough to pull out his sword and make sure things go the way they are supposed to go, Four of Swords, rest. Rest in your princess energy and allow things to go the way they are to go, okay? It was written, obviously, okay? Make sure that you stay in your Four of Swords energy and don't even take it there. Hermit, contemplation, fall back. Fall back and lay in your wisdom. Lay in your internal energy, lay in your wisdom, and let him have it. Go into new beginnings, okay? The Fool energy coming through. Hop into the next thing. Nobody has to sit and wait. Four of Pentacles, okay? Nobody has to sit and wait for anyone to get anything together. You have things to focus on. You have things to feel good about. You also have qualities in you that once placed on display, a smarter man will pick up right away, okay? And he will hold on to you with no problems. We see the moon, okay, coming through the building. We see the moon energy. This is very high feminine energy, the moon. And it is also an energy that is reflective, right? So you have reflected back to this masculine, his own energy, his own stubbornness, Seven of Wands coming right behind this. You have reflected back to him by remaining in your princess energy and remaining in a receptive space. Just as he was being stubborn and not stepping forward, you remain stubborn and remaining receptive. I'm going to reflect it back to you. You won't move forward? That's perfectly fine. I'm also not going to move forward. You're not going to turn me into the masculine in this relationship. I'm not going to become the provider or the pursuer. I am going to remain in princess energy. Eight of Wands, okay? You kept things the way they were supposed to go, and the energy from that point moves forward. You maintain your femininity, Queen of Wands. You maintain your feminine energy. You make sure to continue to remain in leadership of yourself, okay? We see the Prince of Wands coming here. As you maintain control of yourself, leadership of yourself, leading your own energy, this masculine who still is not bossing up in this moment, becomes more curious about you. Okay? And he is holding on to the relationship. As you have become upset and said, hey, I will fall back, he is continuing to hold on. He is so curious about you and so admiring your strength and your courage, because you are a woman who is perched alone. Okay, that's how he sees it. He's saying, wow, she's independent, she's fiery. This has fascinated him, and it makes it hard for him to turn from you. Okay, it makes it hard for him to quit. 10 of Swords. Okay, it's hard for him to quit. He's turning away from quitting and turning towards you. Okay, because now his feelings are sticking with him. 10 of Wands energy. This is something that's remaining in his mind. Okay, we see 10 and 10. 10 of Swords to 10 of Swords to 10 of Wands energy. Okay, 10 and 10 says growth. We see the 5 of Swords. There was a lot of competition that was present here, with this man was simply trying to hold you out. He was trying to wait you out, is a better way to say. He was trying to wait for the moment that you simply gave in, okay? And became someone who was more comfortable being in an oppressed situation where you were not being fulfilled as the princess, and you sacrificed something. And that did not occur, okay? That did not occur. You did not step into 9 of Swords energy. However, we see this is under the Prince of Wands. So he did find himself in 9 of Swords energy in the end, because he kept this competition bullshit up. Okay? King of Cups. And from that point, we see the King of Cups show up. Do y'all remember when this whole thing started, when I said he could have stepped into King of Cups energy at the very beginning? But we had to go all around the mulberry bush, and he had to get embarrassed and front it off, and he had to get laughed at, and all types of stuff. I had to drop bars. All types of stuff had to happen for this masculine to just do what we all knew he should have done 41 minutes ago. God Almighty, no. Okay? King of Cups. After he's in the 9 of Swords, Dark Night of the Soul, we see the King of Cups. And now he is willing to give to the Princess of Pentacles. Now he is willing to acknowledge you as a princess of value. Ain't that something? After heartbreak. Okay? Now we see him here bowing to you. Judgment card. Judgment coming through the building. Y'all know how I do it. Okay? Church bells ring when the Judgment card comes through the building. There he is now, willing to bow to you, willing to acknowledge you as a princess. Wow. Ain't that something? Now he's willing to acknowledge you as a princess after all this that's done went down. 8 of Swords. He's willing to acknowledge you as a princess now, and he is going to try to hold on to you with everything that he has. 8 of Swords energy, okay, with the Hierophant, okay? This man is blindly walking towards Hierophant energy now. He's surrendered. This is a surrendered man who is now, surrendered. Judgment with the 8 of Swords and the Hierophant. He is in a surrendered energy now. Surrendering to the idea of you as the princess. Ace of Cups energy, okay? Admitting that your feminine energy doth thou, runneth over. Okay? He's admitting it now. 5 of Pentacles energy comes behind this. Your warm energy, your cold, cool, smooth, loving feminine energy. And that without it, he is left outside. 5 of Pentacles energy with the 7 of Swords, okay? This man was left outside after this occurred and snuck back in, really. 7 of Swords energy. Snuck back in to love. Venus. Do y'all see this shit here? The Lovers. The Lovers is right under the Hierophant and the Wheel of Fortune. Ain't that some shit? Y'all remember when he was trying to keep himself out of reach, right? Y'all see the star card right there. That got blocked, and he snuck his ass back in by surrendering. He didn't have any other way to do it. He had to give in, because when he was trying to do it his way and keep you oppressed and in a spirit of sacrifice, he lost you all together. He had to surrender. There was no other way. He had to surrender, and not just surrender. He had to surrender and acknowledge you in your princess energy. Prince of Pentacles. Look at that. There you go, y'all. Admitted his feelings over here in the King of Cups. Okay. Coming out of the Lover's energy. Making you an offering. Okay. The Prince, though. Now we see this Devil energy. You see here? Temptation. What happened was this man got in his feelings and he became obsessed. He couldn't get you off his mind. We see these emotions here with your face just in the water waves. This man could not get you off his mind. It was as though the ghost of you was haunting him everywhere that he went once you moved on with your life. The ghost of you was also haunting him in all of his other little situations, temptation in the Three of Cups, as he tried to go out and forget you with different, I'm trying to date. I'm seeing possibly online dating. This man said, let me just get online and find me somebody else. I don't have to be bothered with Sasha ass. Who she thinks she is? And your face was haunting him. These women couldn't do nothing for him. Okay? They couldn't do nothing for him. He was too busy thinking about you. And it proved to be the death of his infatuation, if you will, with these karmic relationships. The Devil, the Three of Cups, the Death card energy. It proved to be the death, okay? And the rebirth of him overall. You know, trying to get back out here into these karmic situations, okay? Queen of Swords energy, okay? We see this Queen of Swords energy coming through. I see this being his mother or an older woman who simply had a word with him about how he was behaving. And it wasn't about you. Somebody just said something to him that carried a lot of weight in terms of how he moved forward in the idea of family. 10 of Cups. Somebody gave this man some wisdom, okay? That made him say, you know, look at how you're behaving, okay? With these Devil, Three of Cups, Death card energy. Look at how you're behaving. Okay, and this person gave him some sharp words, some sharp wisdom, some righteous information, and we see him thinking differently about family, about what could come down the line, and a promise of peace, because this man didn't really have a lot of peace. Okay, without you, he was obsessed with you. And we see this World card energy coming through right behind this. This man was looking for a sense of completion. This is somebody that had kind of gotten tired and was ready to settle down as well and find fulfillment with the feminine 9 of Cups. Okay. 9 of Pentacles. We got this 9 of Pentacles literally coming right behind the Princess. Princess 9. Okay. He was looking for a supreme feminine, period. He was looking for a supreme feminine energy. This man was tired. Okay, he was ready for a supreme feminine. 6 of Pentacles energy. He was ready for a supreme feminine and also a feminine that had that divine sensual energy to offer. This was sounding good to him now. He's at a different phase of life. He was ready for a Queen of Cups. He really was. All of the things that you already were, that princess energy, that expectancy, that sense of privilege, that sense of sweetness, he was ready for that. Okay, he was ready to block out other things. 2 of Swords. He really was. He had had enough of other energies, other circumstances. He was ready to focus. He is ready to focus. Whoever this masculine is in your life, this man was ready to block out the bullshit and just focus. 2 of Swords, 8 of Pentacles. He's ready to focus. And he had been through enough. 9 of Wands energy. He had been through enough, and he honestly began to feel that he had hurt you enough. This man is aware that the time that he wasted of yours before, and it was hurtful, it put you in battle space, and it is why you walked the hell off. He's very clear on that at this point, okay? This man's very clear on that, and he surrendered. He really did. He was just like, look, okay, if this is what it takes, this is what it takes. Okay? 12-12, duality. Remember, we saw that at the beginning with the High Priestess. This masculine was tired. He was tired. He was tired of not being in the space he wanted to be in with you. We saw this with the High Priestess. This sense of princess energy that kind of embodies the High Priestess energy and the duality that is present on the High Priestess energy. He was ready to embrace this. He was tired of not being in that space with you. Creativity. Creativity is something that comes through you that he was ready to embrace in terms of your sensuality and your ability to express sexual energy. This was something this man was ready for, okay? He was ready to become persistent in your life. 1, 2, 3, 4. Persistence. He was ready to put persistence into love in general. This is a man who was exhausted, okay? He was ready for new possibilities. 14, possibilities. He was ready for new possibilities, okay? This is a man who was just ready for the next phase of it. It doesn't get no more simple than that. This man was ready for the next phase of it, okay? So, yeah. If you have enjoyed this Divine Feminine Tarot Tea, please go ahead, like, share, subscribe, okay? Hit the bell if you want to go ahead, okay? So you can be here every time me and the T-Team are here getting it in, okay? And what do I always say? As always, I will catch y'all in the next one.